Sneako B, back with some more Hunter x Hunter. When we last left off, we get back to our good old boy Kurapika. Finally, freaking finally, I've waited so long. And we did show at least a little bit of his training. It wasn't a ton. I think I probably would have liked to show a little bit more, but at least it was something. It was better than nothing, right? It did show him actually like seeing what his Nen power was. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that they actually skipped over the, you know, giving him the energy and stuff, because we'd already saw that with Gon and Killua. But I would have liked to have seen him like actually trying to produce the chain that he ended up creating, right? I don't know. I guess the point is we want to see, we're going to see here, right? This episode is clearly we're going to see why he chose the chain, right? And what can he do with it? But it's interesting. It was really cool. And it was interesting because Kurapika out of everybody is the one who seems like he's aged the most here. And you guys point out since the Hunter exam ended, it's been like 6 months or something. But I mean, Kurapika looks really different. Something about his face looks really different. It's not just like his outfit. His actual face looks different. I did see one of you guys point out, apparently, I don't know if this is ever clarified. Maybe this is why you're mentioning it. But so the reason why his eyes, like they're getting this like red ring around them when he's getting upset. Normally, you know, his whole eyes would turn red. That's like part of the trait of his people, right? I saw the red ring around it. What I thought in my head was, oh, he's holding it in, right? But he's still getting a little bit of the red to show up in his eyes. But it's actually not that. The red is showing up in his eyes, but he's actually wearing colored contacts to hide it. I see. That's interesting. That makes sense. I wonder if that's something that will get brought up at some point, or not. Maybe it's only something that got brought up in the anime. Just seemed like a weird detail for them not to mention, though. But I'm excited. This is already kind of starting with like a big bang here. Like goes to the house, and suddenly the guy's like, hey, guess what? Motherfucker, let's see if you can leave here alive. Bah! Another test. Everyone's being tested in this show all the time. But anyway, last episode, the Lime Lord said, each character's special abilities falling under the term Hatsu have to be trained and developed by each individual. They have their patterns, yes, so they fall under a specific Nen category, but overall each character's Hatsu is uniquely tailored for them by them. The reason Kurapika's mentor said that manipulators and conjurers have the highest chance of becoming specialists is because, as Wing had mentioned in passing in a previous episode, people's Nen categories can change over time, rare as it may be. Hope this clears things up a bit. Thank you, Lime Lord. Yeah, that does help clear things up. I saw you guys talk about how, you know, the reason why specialist sticks at like around 0% is because it's like, while you could learn somebody else's particular ability, or at least try to within a certain category, it's like impossible for a specialist, right? A specialist is their own thing. So while you could theoretically become a specialist over time, that ability, whatever it is you end up getting, is yours and yours alone. No one will ever have it. So why, I guess they say, is the 0% chance of becoming a specialist? Because it's like, I guess it's like becoming a specific specialist. You would become your specialist. I feel like there are a lot of things in this show that are like, I don't know, maybe you just have to read the fine print or the subtext, or again, maybe it was just elaborated better in the manga, but I just feel like sometimes they gloss over some stuff that I just like what? Huh? What? How was I supposed to figure that out? Or maybe it just gets explained later and you guys are just telling me now. I mean, if it does get explained later, I do ask you guys not to mention it now, but I'm imagining most of you guys are telling me this because it doesn't get explained later. I have a number of moderators who've seen the series, so I'm sure that's the case here. But it's very, very interesting. I really like this power system. It's super cool. It's like a science. Like you just sit here and just like study it and then figure out how it like relates to the characters and their story, and like maybe something weird will happen and you'll be like, well, how does that relate to Nen? And then you maybe can figure it out, piece it together. But the Lime Lord, thank you so much for your clarification. It really did help me understand things quite a bit better. And it is for that reason you are our comment of the day. By the way, you guys also told me that that wow sound effect was actually did not originate from this show. It's a pretty generic sound effect, actually, that's been used in quite a few things. But you guys did point out, apparently it did originate from a 90s arcade game. It was like a side-scrolling shooter that I think was done by Konami, but I think it was only released in Japan. It's just like, basically there's like a point where like you shoot, I think it's like some naked woman taking a bath or something, and like censored, right? And then like you beat the part and the girl in the back goes, wow! And that's apparently where it comes from. So weird. But then again, I guess the Wilhelm scream, that's which I saw you guys compare it to, is sort of similar in that way. And there's just like this random thing, and for some reason it just keeps showing back up again. Honestly, where I'd mostly heard it from was actually YouTubers. I know PewDiePie had actually used that soundbite a few times himself in at least some of his older videos. It just caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it like to just show up randomly in this like big budget anime. So I figured it had to be like, this is the origin of it, right? This has gotta be it. So by the way, funny little thing. When I was watching the last episode, when they went to the manor, I got this weird feeling of like deja vu. Like I'm like, this reminds me of something. What does this remind me of? I think I realized what it is now. It reminds me of itself. I think I actually might have seen part of this last episode, specifically the part where they went to the manor many years ago on Toonami. I think I've caught maybe like a few scenes from random, like a random couple of episodes. I vaguely remember, and I think I might have caught this one. I know you might be like, oh God, Nico got spoiled. Don't worry. That was literally all I saw. If you're worried I saw like the one that came after it, I didn't. I mean, again, it's like walking in and seeing something completely out of context. If you don't know the characters, you don't know what the circumstances are, it just means nothing to you. But I just remembered this like that, like going to a manor and then like some shit happens or something. I thought at first it was like, well, maybe it was another anime, but I think it was Hunter x Hunter because it was on Toonami, and I do know a couple of times I caught a few scenes. There's, I think, one more scene, though I think it's probably not gonna happen for a long time. And again, if you're like worried it's gonna be something significant, it isn't. Again, I don't know the context. I can't even honestly remember what characters were actually involved, but I think I might recognize it when I see it, you know? And that was kind of what happened here. When I saw it, it kind of hit me suddenly, you know? But if you'd asked me before, like, what was that scene you saw? I wouldn't have been able to tell you. I had a similar thing actually with when I first saw Bleach. I think the very first thing I ever saw Bleach was on Toonami, and it was a scene where Khan, the little bear thing, it's like that first episode he's introduced. He like wakes up Ichigo in the morning and like jumps on his chest and goes, Ichigo! And starts beating the shit out of him. And I remember like that was such a horrible way, like the first time I saw it, I was like, this show looks fucking stupid. And then later, like a year later or something, I saw like a scene where Ichigo fought Grimjaw, and I was like, oh, this just badass. You ever just have that though, where you just like come across something like that and you don't realize or remember that you saw it until like years later when you finally actually watch through it and binge it, and then you finally get the context. Now you know what's going on. But yeah, like I said, didn't happen a lot. I didn't have any understanding of what I was seeing or what the characters were, so don't worry, nothing's spoiled. I always like that feeling though. It's just like, oh damn, that was like just suddenly the memory comes rushing back in. But all right, so the test has started now, or well, the test to apply for this guy's job, right? He wants them to go find an object, but first they gotta escape and not die by like the ninjas that flew in. But I'm curious to see what can Kurapika do, and also it seems like we're getting a bunch of new characters as well. What else can they do? We saw the lady can make out with the guy and make him her slave. And Kuwabara can punch guys and recite poetry. Episode 40, guys. Let's get started. I heard you guys say apparently this guy's the voice actor behind Dio from JoJo. Must have a very recognizable voice. Like this little bald little bucktooth kid. He's just looking at Kurapika like, I'm not sure about this guy. Nen users unite? Question mark? Will they work together to escape? Or will they use each other as stepping stones? Imagine how rich you'd have to be to set this elaborate thing up like this. So elaborate that you don't give a fuck that they just come in and destroy like half your manor by blowing open the wall like this. All right, Kurapika whipping out the chain. He's actually got a little earring on too. It's got a fusion earring. Dowsing chain, the guiding ring finger chain. Ring finger! It's got a little ball in the end. I'll smack him in the head with it. Dowsing chain, okay. Just waving around with his little ring finger? What the? Oh, God! Oh, my God, that was horrible! No! Butler, dude! He just got fucked up. Wait, how did she get him? I guess she already made out with him. We just didn't see it. That poor old man. They didn't pay me enough for this. Look at the bucktooth kid and the black guy. They seem like did they work together before? He like did a right? He like hit the floor, and then the table flew in the air. Yeah, or maybe at the table. Yeah. Or no, maybe he just, I think he was just hiding behind it but it seemed like he knew that was going to happen. Just a very, very fast reflexes. Holy shit, Kurapika. Oh my God, he caught the fucking bullets. Damn, you had to spin that shit fast, Kurapika. Jesus Christ! Kurapika got fucking good at dodging. 3 with guns, 6 with swords. And, oh, there's some there. Ah! Does he need to use his Nen? Big punch. Oh, ow, God. What the, what? What are they doing? Mindlessly like, oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh. One of them is controlling him. Interesting. Okay. Curly sideburns, man. They're not actually, oh. They seem like they were moving kind of weird. And I saw that guy, when he punched him, his face, like, first I thought, like, oh, fuck, he just fucked that guy's face up. But, no, it like, yeah. When he punched it, he could feel there was nothing there. Made from Nen. Cool. God damn. That's awesome. Smart ass Kurapika. That guy's not too smart. You really think he would have thought to like try to at least try to put on a show, make it look like he was getting attacked. Yeah. They're like, ah! So I was like, oh, goofy ass dudes. Ah, manipulator. Kurapika using that big fucking brain. Such more Toshino. No, kill him, Kurapika. Don't let him escape. Oh. Interesting. He thought he was a manipulator based on the chains. Is a manipulator close to conjure on the big hexagon? I should probably try to memorize where everything is there so I like just piece it together, but I can't. It probably was like manipulator is like close there, so they could use it to because it does seem like they would kind of go hand in hand, right? But I didn't realize that that chain is one that he conjured. It is interesting, like, because I feel like the other guy brought up a good point. Why would he conjure a chain? Because we guys were talking about what the master he had was trying to say was that if you're going to make something, conjure something that can't be bought simply somewhere else, right? I guess these chains are slightly unorthodox and how they're wrapped around the fingers and stuff, but you could easily get a blacksmith to do something, to make him something similar, I would think. So is there something special about these chains that we haven't figured out yet? 4? There's another dirty liar in here. Oh, what the hell? What are you doing, Kurapika? He's dangling the ball. He's like, look at it. Look at it. It's going to move right to her boobs. This is the thought sensor. If it starts jingling, it must be a thought. Okay, everyone hears the thought. Wait, no, it's jingling in front of you, Kurapika. Damn it. Of course, because I'm the biggest thought of all. God damn it. Oh, this guy? Something? Huh? It moves. What the fuck? What? Funky chains you got there, Kurapika. What you doing? Bakura. That is dowsing. Dowsing? A technique for locating water or metals underground. Also used in divination. It plays a lie detector. Oh, this kid with the buck teeth seems like he has some ability to be able to hear things or something, right? Because he said the same thing about Kurapika. Like, I hear an angry heartbeat. I hear your heartbeat went up when he pointed at you, which meant you lied. This little guy has a weird voice too. It's very soft and weirdly ASMR. Ah, he's like he's whispering. What? Excuse me? What? I think you meant she, not he. Well, excuse me, ma'am. I guess that explains why your voice is so soft. I can't tell. Are you a child or an old person? I can't tell. Honestly, they're tiny but bald. I guess I could have shaved their head, but it's also the obesity is making me go, I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's clear that this guy did not know the other guy. He just saw him put the table up and jump behind it. Oh, is this guy gonna show off his Nen power now? Is this something poetic? Everything that comes into contact with my fist will completely burn. Oh my god, what? Ooh. Oh my god, this is so fourth arc? The arc that comes after the Dark Tournament arc of Yu Yu Hakusho. It is super that. Like creating rules. This is the arc where actually I thought started off really strong with this same idea of I'm gonna create these rules, and then once these rules are in place, nothing can beat it. No power up, no bullshit like that. It doesn't matter. Did this come after he was done with Yu Yu Hakusho, the series, or did he do it like the same time? I'm gonna bet after. I think doing the 2 big series like this at the same time would be insane. Oh my. Great haikuist. Wandering haiku poet. Whoa! That's cool. It didn't burn me. Yeah? Why would you do that? Why did you burn my chair? Oh, I see. It wasn't even just a rule. He actually wrote it in the haiku form. He even does it in a little paintbrush. Any person who responds untruthfully to my question will burn. Oh my god. So badass. Laos will burn the deepest mouths out. Wow, that is a incredibly flexible ability. Like, holy shit, that is as long as you can make a haiku out of it, you can do a lot of things with that. Is this guy gonna do it? Don't risk it, dude. Maybe? And then just like a little flame shows up on his shoulder. Close enough. Nope. Pussing out. There you go. That's right. Squala. Hunter with manipulator skills. Okay. Make out with it. Do it, lady. Just make out. Here we go. Here we go. Come here, baby. I love you so much. It's not even just the kiss, it's the tongue. Man, she really goes all in. Like, that's a very open mouth kiss there. It's like, I can taste your tonsils. Wow. Yummy. Instant lover. Is everyone a fucking manipulator here? Jesus. Where are all the enhancers at? Or emitters? Oh my god. Gosh, she really likes stepping on him, doesn't she? Okay, I just have a feeling look on everybody's face. I have a feeling she's a dominatrix on the side. I don't know, just a gut feeling. Kurt's like, I don't understand how this works. I think I'm not old enough for this yet. There's a horny power. Oh my god, he used to none of the doggies to Maltese. Maltese were told to nip at the target's feet. Oh no. Saint Bernardo, large bite to smother the target with fucking love and kisses. Oh my god. That's a big old hunk of dog there. That's Beethoven dog. So every time I see Saint Bernardo, it's always on my mind. It's like, it's Beethoven. He shakes his head and the slobber goes everywhere. Oh god, the fucking Dobermans. Dobermans will fuck you up. Finish them off. The bulldogs, all right. Bernie's there. I will pee on you. Release the net. They just walk out casually. That was easy. Good, Fluffy. There's the bulldog. There's over to the left. Oh god. I'm Kuwabara. Okay, so that's a conjure ability what he did. Okay. Busy. Melody. Wow, you have the most, well, I guess the least Japanesey sounding name. Oh, we don't know. Oh. Damn, Kurt Pika being the cold one here. He seems colder than he was even at the end of, like, the Hunter's exam. Fuck, man. Like, what did the teacher guy, like, do with you? Like, his face is different. He seems more dead inside. I don't know. I mean, he was always fuel for revenge. Don't get me wrong. That really came out when he was sort of triggered and his eyes turned red in the first arc. But I don't know. I'll be curious to see if he acts differently around Gon and Killua than he did before. It was pretty easy walking out of there, I gotta say. Oh, who's that? Huh. Mysteries abound. Kirby committed here. Damn, this fucking music going in. Kirby mad. Bird. Meanwhile, in the Nerd Emporium, oh my god, that's just fucking Power Rangers. That's just Power Rangers. That's actually the Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure that's exactly their design, too. It's not even like, well, this is fake Power. No, that's just Power Rangers. Oh my god, the boobs. Yeah, this is me when I'm editing, guys. I have like 5 keyboards in front of me. I'm just like some crazy prodigy pianist. I'm just like playing like 30 different instruments at the same time. Yep. Okay, so she managed to recreate the game then, I guess. Put an end to the legend, winning 50 billion Jenny in the process. What do you mean put an end to the legend? I guess he'll be able to sell it, right, for a shit ton of money, and then it won't be a big deal anymore. Caw-caw! Oh. I was like, I'm surprised he's actually gonna do it. Oh, that's right. He threatened his porn and his waifus. Never threatened a man's waifus. All right, Carrier Falcon. Badass. I'll be surprised if that's like related to his ability or something. He's got some nin power with hawks. Hey, Killua sported a new outfit. Oh, 2 weeks before they're supposed to meet Killua or Kurapika and Learia. Okay. Yeah. They did. They had an exact date. They said to us. How about we can get fucking Wi-Fi out here? Caw-caw! Birdie's here to deliver your porn! Ah! Ow! They prepare for their journey. Gon, Killua, and Captain Falcon. Let's go! Ah! La! Truce Melody. She's a music hunter. She can read your state of mind by your heartbeat. Ah, okay. She must have incredible senses. Damn, that was cool. All right. I like seeing Kurapika do shit. Ooh. Should I do another one? I think I better stop with that one. I think there was a good amount of stuff to react to in that one. I like seeing Kurapika and actually the others as well, just like figure everything out. That was cool. I also like seeing everyone use their abilities to an extent. I honestly thought the cool bar guy, that power of his sounds fucking busted. Honestly, that power sounds insanely broken. So basically, if you can make an haiku out of it, he can just do whatever he wants. Write a haiku that I can levitate and am now a god. But it does. I do get such vibes of that one arc from Yu Yu Hakusho, which I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho came out before Hunter x Hunter, I think. Yeah, I don't think he did them at the same time. Yeah, you would lose it. Any mangaka would lose their fucking mind. One is enough. Maybe he took ideas from that and sort of brought it over to Hunter x Hunter. But the thing about abilities like that is that, like, where do you draw the line? Like, where's the limit for that guy? Like, does he have a weakness? I guess maybe his weakness is that he would have to write it down on a piece of paper. Does he have to do it that way? That's like part of the thing. If you take away his pen, he's like powerless. I don't know. It's interesting, but that was cool seeing Kurapika wield that chain. But I still don't. I mean, aside from his wielding and stuff, was there anything special about the chain? It doesn't seem like it. It's something that he couldn't have just gotten somewhere else, unless he's materializing the chain. I thought he was hiding the chain inside of his sleeve, but I don't know. Maybe he's actually like it's actually materializing out of nothing. So then he's making it extended for something to a certain extent. I don't know. Maybe we just have to still wait to find out what else it can do. But it's very cool. All right, guys. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this episode as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe for our rave. Become Picky Penguin. Boy, this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.